doesn't include is a USB card, an SD card. But you can pick these up pretty cheap at pretty much any store, so not a big deal. All right, so once you have the camera unboxed, you'll want to insert the battery. And if you look at the battery, it has a red arrow on it right here telling the direction. So you want to put that in facing this way, facing up. And then you'll notice this little triangle in here as well. That locks in the battery. So you want to put in the battery like that, and then push it down all the way. And you should hear a little click, and that triangle will be holding in the battery. All right, so once you have your battery installed and you've formatted your SD card, you have some menus you can go through to change the settings for the pictures and the videos. You also have a really cool setting over here. When you're taking most of your photos, you'll be in the landscape mode right here. But if you want to do some product photography where you're up a little closer, for this apple, for instance, if you see right here on the regular one, you can't get as close. If you go ahead and switch this up to the flower, it's a macro setting, so you can get in a lot closer here and see the details. All right, so once you've recorded some video on this, if you try and play it back on the camera, you may not hear sound. So what you want to do is you want to hook it up to your computer using the USB cord. So on this side, there's the attachment for it. So you hook up the USB here, hook it up to your computer, and then you'll be able to hear the sound for your video files.
The Olympus Tough TG6 is a rugged, waterproof compact camera aimed at travel photographers and fans of extreme sports. Featuring a 12-megapixel BSI CMOS 1/2.3-inch sensor, the TG6 offers among the best image quality in its class. The sensor is stabilized, which should help with shooting opportunities in poor light. Its 25 to 100mm equivalent zoom lens is versatile enough for everything from landscapes to portraiture and details, while also being reasonably bright, with a maximum aperture of f2 at the wide-angle setting. The TG6 has a relatively simple interface, with a conventional exposure mode dial and 3-inch LCD on the rear and a single control dial on top. While many users won't look beyond full auto mode, more experienced photographers can take control over exposure settings, and RAW shooting is also available. Video can also be captured at up to 4K 30p. As well as a powerful suite of stills and video features, the TG6 also offers a built-in GPS with a compass, manometer, thermometer, and accelerometer. A tracking feature associates the location of a photo with shooting and location data via an app. The TG6 can take a serious amount of abuse. It's waterproof to 50 feet, shockproof up to 7 feet, and can stand up to a crushing pressure of 220 pounds. It's also rated to operate in rain and freezing conditions. For more information on the Olympus Tough TG6, visit dpreview.com.